know it sounds funny, but I just can't stand the pain. Girl, I'm leaving you tomorrow. Seems to me, girl, you know I've done all I can. See, I bet stole and I borrowed, yeah. That's why I'm easy. Easy like Sunday morning. Why I'm easy like Sunday morning. Why in the world would anybody put chains on me? Said I paid my dues to make it. Everybody wants me to be what they want me to be. I'm not happy when I try to fake it. Oh, why I'm easy. I'm easy like Sunday morning. Oh, yes. That's why I'm easy. I'm easy, I'm easy, I'm easy, I'm easy. Easy like Sunday morning. Oh, yes. Easy like Sunday morning. Oh, easy like Sunday morning. Happy Sunday morning, everybody. It's easy. I hope it's easy for everybody. How are y'all doing? Good morning, everybody. Good day. Good afternoon. How's everybody feeling? Hey, y'all. Ooh, I'm all behind on these. Hi, everybody. Oh, woo! Hello. Got caught in the door. Hey, y'all. How's it going? Hi. Hi, Rye Guy. How's everyone doing? Hi. Happy Sunday afternoon, everybody. It's May, you guys. Happy May. That's exciting. Where's everyone? Ooh, hello. Where's everyone tuning in from this lovely morning? Hi, from Germany. Fabulous. Excellent. Let me just adjust this. Oh, you know what's coming, Derek. All right, y'all. Let's get this started. There it is. You missed it. I know you did. Boom. So, hi, everyone. Good morning. Happy Sunday. I hope everyone had a great week. First things, let's start this off right. So let's make a little coffee because, I haven't had enough coffee today, clearly. So let's get it going. Oh yeah, and while I do that, let's get our weekly tradition. Let's give a little shout out to our first responders, our healthcare workers, everybody that is keeping this country going for us during the pandemic. Thank you to everybody. And you know what? I also want to add another shout out today, but before we do that, today we're having En Vivo Lungo. En Vivo Lungo. Get real close to that. Bet you never thought you'd get that close to an espresso until you bought one. Oh, I'm just kidding, not today. Maybe another day. Okay, we're gonna make some coffee. Boom. This is a little... Yeah, nice. All right, so... everybody, I want to make an announcement for all my folks who are and were in their high school musicals that have been canceled due to the pandemic. I want to talk for 1 second directly to you, my fellow theater makers, my fellow thespians. If you were in a production that was canceled due to the pandemic, first of all, let me offer my condolences. I can't imagine a worse fate to be working on a show with all your friends, putting your blood and guts into it, and then it gets canceled because of what's going on. I'm so sorry if that's happened to you. And I want you to know that I am thinking about you, and everyone else in the Broadway community is thinking about you and rooting for you because y'all don't deserve that. That's the community needed your shows and you needed your shows, and so that is one of the saddest things for me about this pandemic is that. So am I speaking to anyone directly? I imagine a bunch of y'all in here. Oh, see, some of you were even doing Newsies. that got canceled. Like I'm seeing some of you talk about like your dream shows, your dream roles, and all that, and it breaks my heart. Y'all don't deserve that. So know that the best is yet to come. Something great is coming. Know that. Have faith in that, because I do. And yeah, we're gonna get through this together. Yep. I see people are doing Anything Goes, Mamma Mia, Shrek, The Music Man. Yeah, bummer. I'm so sorry. Little Shop of Horrors. Yep. Yeah. So it's crazy. We're living in a crazy time. But you know what? We're all getting through it together. So that's what we're going to keep doing. Yes, ma'am. Okay, folks. Second of all, third of all, I guess probably fourth of all at this point. Everyone say good morning to Kyle. Lovely shout out to Kyle, who's going to wave his grubby little fingers in the shot at any moment. And everybody, give some extra hearts today because last week was Kyle's birthday. Kyle had a massive quarantine birthday, so make sure you give him some love on that. Now to the task at hand, folks. Today, we're doing a simple breakfast scramble. A simple breakfast scramble. That's all there is to it, okay? So I have like my favorite veggies here that go at the beginning of every meal. I got my onion, my pepper, my garlic, and I got my eggs. I got some bacon. I was going to use chicken sausage, but bacon's better, so I just decided to use bacon. I had some left over from last night. Some chives for garnishing. So we're going to get this started. First, I'm going to turn my pan on just to get it warm while I like really quickly chop these veggies. So this might be a good time because this is going to take me like probably like 2 or 3 minutes. Ooh, this onion looks rotten, folks. What do y'all think about that? Kind of a bummer. I don't know, should we eat it anyway? What do you guys think? Let's see. Should I eat this rotten onion? No one cares if I eat this rotten. Separate the sorrow and collect up all... I don't know what that means.
Candyman.
Yeah. Well, no one cares if I eat this rotten onion, so y'all can have this rotten onion, okay? I don't really know what I'm gonna do with this. Let me continue cutting and see like what we have to work with. Because you know what? I was only gonna use half this onion anyway. Look, that one looks good. That side looks good, doesn't it? Okay. All right. Okay, you know what? This is gonna be fine. We're gonna just discard this nasty part and we're gonna use this part. It's gonna be great. I like to keep a little bowl on hand. I learned this one from that girl who used to have notes, Rachel Ray. And she puts a little garbage. She's like, I got a garbage bowl next to my food. That's so mean. And I say it with love. I really do respect her. And yeah, she's got like a garbage bowl on her counter for all her garbage. So should I put myself into the bowl? Just trash. Just kidding. But I'm gonna put these like onion peels and stuff in there. Okay, we're gonna really get moving. And while we're doing this, because it's gonna just take a second. But y'all have seen me do this before. Y'all have seen me chop up an onion, right? It's like not that exciting. Oh, it's a little slimy. Okay, so while I'm chopping this onion, why don't I take a few questions? Is it a little early for a few questions?
We got some.
Ooh! Well, let's get started.
Dina wants to know,
Hi,
I'm just starting to practice riffs. Any advice?
Mama? Yeah. You know, start to get like a playlist of your favorite like riffing moments, you know, like your favorite artists and stuff like that. And if it helps you to like start, copy what they're doing as a start. And then you'll start to develop your own style. But I would say like practice, don't give up, you know, spend time every day practicing, practice slow and then get faster. But that's awesome. I'm glad to hear that. Love that.
Maddie wants to know, any almost got it audition stories?
Maddie, you know the answer to this. That's every show that I didn't get is an almost, isn't it? Well, I guess some more than others. But any that are like worthy that you guys would even find enjoyable. I mean, it's always a sad day when you don't get something. Although, you know, I found that like typically if I look back, you know, there's always like a reason. everything happens for a reason, and like when you don't get something, you're like, oh, I see why I didn't get that, because if I got that, I wouldn't have been able to do this project. And so I think it's, you gotta find that reason for everything, even when you don't get it, because it's sad, but like that's the gig. You don't get most things. You don't get more than you do get. You don't get more than you do get. Hey! All right, I gotta move fast because this pan's about to set on fire. All right, I don't need that many onions. I'm just gonna do like a rough chop. And I couldn't do my precious little onion chopping technique today because of this nasty onion. But you know what? That's what we're doing here. We're improvising like jazz artists. Squeeble deedle deedle deedle. Sort of a Jewish jazz artist. Yidle diddle. Okay. Any other questions? Oh, and you know what I'm going to do with this while we wait for more questions? Oh, I just had it. This is what I like to do. When I'm chopping up veggies, I like to have this little Tupperware, and I put whatever I don't use in the Tupperware for like tonight or tomorrow. But never past tomorrow. Okay, so this is a pepper. I want to show you how I chop a pepper because I don't think I've done that for you guys yet. This is a pepper. I wash it. Yellow bell pepper, just because yellow. It's just what I have and it's what I like. So I like to put it face down, upside down, and sometimes they have a stem. You could just like hack that off. Just put it face down. Watch this. Watch this. Do y'all see that? Watch this. Watch this. Face down. Boom. Now I take my knife. Right. Make sure it's sharp. Just kidding. Do not. Okay. And I do it like an angle, and I just cut it down, and I avoid. See this like center seed ball? Boom. Perfect. I avoided it. Just like in most things with my life, I avoided it. Now, just gonna cut around it. See the precision, folks? Take note of the precision. Okay, this right here, boom. That is for Rachel Ray. She loves the seed ball. Just trust me. Okay, so now I have all these extra peppers, and you know what I'm gonna do? Because I'm a nasty boy. Just gonna stuff that in there for later, because like, we'll use it for later. And I don't think I want, maybe I'll do like this. Boop. We'll do it for later. Bam. Like if I make any number of things. You know what I was actually thinking? That like all these people are saying we do is like chop up onions and garlic and peppers. And I was like, that's so repetitive. They're gonna think that all I eat is onions and garlic and peppers, which is not false. It is sort of all I eat. But then I was thinking like, you know what, that's how good flavor begins. When you want to take a trip to Flavor Town, you have to pack a bag. You see what I'm saying? Flavor Town does not just have the amenities for you. It does not just, you got to pack a picnic. So you got to pack a picnic for your food so that when it gets to Flavor Town, it has something to do. And who doesn't love a picnic? But today we're making an egg scramble, folks. I'm doing it a little differently than maybe some of you, and maybe not, I don't know. But I'm sort of adapting Chef Gordon Ramsay's scrambled egg recipe, so get ready for that. But here we go, folks. We got some onions and peppers. Bam. And you know what? I'm going to put these on the heat, and then I'm going to do the garlic, just to like sort of be good on my time management. So I'm going to heat up this pan. Very good. Okay. Here it comes, folks. Get ready for it. You know what's coming. Are you ready? Hold your breath. Hold your breath. Hold it. Hold it. And what do y'all think about that? Y'all heard that sizzle, right? Woo! Might be a little hot. I'm just using my intuition. Turn it down. Y'all heard that, right? So, yeah, might be a little hot, so you just turn it down. Give them a little toss. Okay, come back over here. We're going to do some garlic really quick. So I like to just do like this. I like to chop up these little butts. Like this. See how I do? Watch your grubby little fingers, because we do not want to be chopping off our fingers at this moment. Any other moment is cool, but just not this moment. You gotta give them a little smash. The musical, the made-for-TV musical for TV. Boom. Boom. Okay. That's good because these will come off pretty easily when you do that. Otherwise, you'll just be here all day peeling garlic, which honestly sounds like a fine job to me. But I know some of y'all out there. Fabulous. 4 cloves of garlic today, folks. I think that's probably enough for a simple scramble. Ooh, you guys, wait till you see how we cook these eggs. It's so luxurious and it makes the eggs so creamy and you don't need nothing. Although you can, add some like delicious cream if you want, but like, or like some cream cheese. We'll talk about it when we get there. But ooh, they're so luscious and creamy and divine. Okay, so I'm just chopping up these garlics. Nothing to see here, nothing to see here. This is always a tedious thing. That's why I love sort of making that garlic paste in a more. You just smash it. You're just like, nah, 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 nah. You don't have to like be all precise. But this, I'm not worried about this. We're just gonna give it a rough chop. And don't worry, I haven't forgotten about those onions back there. I'm gonna give them a little stir in just 1 second. I just wanna like get a little chopping going. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. You guys, happy May. How does everybody feel that it's May? I can't believe it's May already. It's so bizarre.
We're getting some requests to see your socks.
Oh, y'all want to see these socks, huh? Y'all want to see the whimsy, huh? Yeah, but you didn't think I could do that. I didn't realize y'all were into whimsy the way I'm into whimsy. Just saying. Yeah. I noticed some of y'all were talking about my grubby little feet, so I put on a pair of whimsical socks just to see who was paying attention. Let's see. Emma says that her brother's birthday is on Cinco de Mayo. What a great day for a birthday.
Abigail wants to know, what's the hardest song you've had to sing on stage?
In Beautiful. I'm pretty sure that's the hardest song anyone will ever have to sing. In Beautiful, I sang this song called We Gotta Get Out of This Place, which was made famous by the Monkees? Oh boy, is that possible? Am I thinking... It's the Monkees, right? We gotta get out of this place. If it's the last thing we'll ever do. Anyway, it was super high and hard, but fun. And that's probably just gave me the most stress of anything. Me? Stressed? No!
Jimothy the Pickle wants to know, what would you tell your high school self and why?
Jimothy. I love your username. I would tell my high school self to be a better student. Ugh, I hate it. I hate that answer so much because I didn't love studying and doing my work. It's probably because I wasn't, I have ADD and I wasn't like very good at it. And I just didn't like not being good at something. Whereas theater I was good at and I loved it. But like, I would tell myself to cultivate better study habits because now in my adult life, I'm still like, I'm still having flashbacks of my like teen self in high school not wanting to do my work. So I wish I had a better answer, but that's probably what I would tell my high school self at this point. But catch me in another day. Maybe I'll have a better answer. I don't know. Ooh, it's good. Okay, this, that. Let me just get everything set. Oh, you know what we're going to do is we're going to chop up some bacon. I know y'all like this part. So I made this bacon yesterday, and then I microwaved it just to like revive it for 1 second. But you know what I used to do in college? I used to make like a tray of bacon, and I would put it in a plastic bag, and throughout the week, I would make like breakfast sandwiches for myself, and I would just reach in the fridge, and I'd have bacon ready to go. So I'm just gonna chop this up. I know some of y'all like that ASMR. Get into this, get into this. What do y'all think about that? Sort of savory, salty and savory. Can dig it. All right, let's see how these veggies are looking. This is a pretty quick one today, folks. I mean, I know obviously I'm chit-chatting the breeze away, but what do y'all think about this? It's coming along, right? We're getting some nice color on these veggies. What do y'all think? Well, you could even season these if you were a bad boy, like I am. Because if we're going to Flavortown, which we are, at least that's what I thought we were, that's what Kyle told me we were going today, then you know what we're going to need to do. We're going to take out seasoning basket, We need to open up the jar of salt. Get our grubby little fingers ready. Woo! Just a little salt, that's all. Just a dot, not a lot. Ooh, you know what we'll maybe do for some fun? A little red chili pepper. Ooh. Just a dot, not a lot. I don't want to go crazy on that. And then maybe some, maybe we do like an herb moment. Ooh, some oregano, or maybe we do, let's do some Italian seasoning. That's good. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Oh yeah, get into it. Just stir it round. Stir it round. Is anybody watching from Australia? I have always wanted to go to Australia, and I just can't wait to go. I hear it's beautiful. Traveling. I hear the people are nice and swell. Okay. We got veggies. We're going to add this garlic. We're going to add this bacon. It's going to be done. And then we're going to move to phase 2 of this thing. And it's going to be divine. A beautiful Sunday simple scramble for you and yours. Let's see. We're going to saute up this garlic real quick, folks, because I don't want it to burn or nothing. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just going to leave that.
Lara McKinnon is from Australia.
Lara? Hi. Thanks for tuning in, Miss Thang. Okay. Bam. Garlic is in here. We're just going to stir it around and get it aromatic. This is not bad. I mean, this is just a little... I think these are nearly done, folks. Because I was telling you last week, I like a little bite to my veggies, a little crunch. I don't like them to be like super soft and melty.
Oh my God. Left of Straight says, I think that you should do a period meal for what Davey's family would have made for breakfast.
Whoa! Whoa! Okay, Left of Straight. Dig it. I like it. I'll have to do some brainstorming. Okay, this is nearly done, folks. The last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add in this bacon, or this can be anything you want, folks. This can be mushrooms, veggies of some kind, leftovers of some kind. You like when I gesture with this knife? Isn't that just so horrifying? But I have bacon today because I'm a monster. But you know what? Loving bacon doesn't make you a monster. Being me makes you a monster. Okay. We're just gonna get this like heated up. You know, I'm gonna even turn the heat off because like we don't need it to cook or nothing no more. So we're just gonna get it. Oh yeah, we're gonna get it all warmed up, the bacon rewarmed and integrated, and all the flavors are gonna mingle and get to know each other, just like on the first day of school. They're gonna say, "Hi, how was your summer break? What did you do? Oh, you went on a cruise? I'm so sorry." And yeah, so that's good. I'm gonna leave this here. Usually, y'all see me put this like in a separate plate and then finish it off in the same pan and then add that stuff back in, but not today because we're gonna use this pot. I'll explain, or this, what is this? This is a, what is this? A pan.
Saucepan?
Saucepan? What is this? A hat? Oh. Okay, well, yeah. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna leave this off the burner. It's gonna just stay there and get cool. And in the meantime, you know what it's time for. A little musical interlude, if you will. Let me just make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Actually, before the musical interlude, I'm just gonna chop these chives because otherwise I'm gonna forget. And it's very important for me to have these chives because you know me, I love like an oniony moment. So I just have a handful. I'm just gonna dice them. Remember what I told you guys last week? Keep your grubby little fingers inside. Use your knuckle like this as a guide. Okay. Ooh, yeah, get into that. Mm-hmm. Okay. This is gonna be nice as like a little garnish. Just a little freshness. Ooh, what could be better? I wish I had like fresh chives like from a garden, but I don't, so I have to go to the store and get them. Okay, that's gonna be a beautiful thing. Okay. All right, I think that's everything that I need to do right now. So now, we about to go make a little music. What do y'all think? Let's see. Hello. All right. Here it comes, folks. Anyone feeling hungry? Because I'm feeling starving. Sing for me, my angel of music. That's what someone just said to me. Hi, dog Ollie. Oh, Grace. I bet Ollie is just such a little darling. Let me just adjust myself here. How's this? We're a little sideways, but I kind of can't really take the time to like fix it. Well, I'll just take the time to fix it, because whatever. Okay. All right, how's that? How are we doing, everybody? Okay. All right. Biscuits and Davy. Ooh, you're onto something. Biscuits and Davy. Okay, I'm going to log that away in the old file. All right, here it comes, folks. Let me tell you about a girl I know. She's my baby and she lives next door. Every morning when the sun comes up, she brings me coffee in my favorite cup. That's how I know, oh yes I know. Hallelujah, I just love her so. Hey, now if I call her on the telephone and tell her that I'm all alone, by the time I count from 1 to 4, I hear her on my door. In the evening when the sun goes down, when there is nobody else around, she kisses me and she holds me tight and tells me, baby, everything's alright. That's how I know, oh yes I know. Hallelujah, I just love her so. Yes I do. Hey, she kisses me and she holds me tight and tells me, baby, everything is alright. That's how I know, yes I know. Hallelujah, I just love her so. Oh, yeah. Oh, every morning when the sun comes up, she pours me coffee in my favorite cup. That's how I know, oh, yes I know. Hallelujah, I just love her so. I really love her, hallelujah, I just love her. Just can't get enough of her, hallelujah, I just love my baby so. Oh yeah. I love her. I love my baby so. I do. I really do. Now, back to the task at hand, folks. Who's hungry? Because it's about to come together, okay? It really is. Oh my gosh, I feel like this thing is sideways. That's okay. All right. Who's hungry? Me. Okay, so this is the funky thing about this, folks. So again, we got a simple scramble, and we're going to cook our eggs in this. So we still don't know what this is, and that's okay. Neither do you. But the fact is, we're going to cook some eggs in there. Oh yeah, I need some butter, so let's get some butter. So this is a simple scramble, folks. So I did some brainstorming, okay? And but at the end of the day, I'm gonna need your help to come up with a name for this dish. This is a tough one. It is, but it isn't. It's a simple scramble. Here's some things I thought of. Kiss of the Simple Scramble. Sweeney Scramble. Sunset Scramble or Scramble Boulevard. Scramble Express. The Sound of Scramble. Side by Side by Scramble. For your sort of niche egg lovers. The Sweet Smell of a Simple Scramble. For your Marvin Hamlish lovers. School of Scramble. The Scarlet Pimpernel Scramble. So, good luck with that one, folks. Let's see what y'all come up with, because I need some help with this one. As always, what else is new? Okay, so let's see what we can do with our little scribble.
A scramble named Desire.
A scramble named Desire. That's really funny. A Simple Night Scramble.
Scramble Express.
Scramble Express. That was on my list. I love that. Okay, here it comes, folks. So this is what we're going to do. This is kind of bizarre, but just hang there with me.
I think The Sound of Scramble is the winner.
The Sound of Scramble?
I'm really liking that.
Love that. Something Rotten. That's just... Okay, so we got 4 eggs today because we're not going crazy, but you can do as many eggs as you want. And watch what I'm gonna do. I'm about to just crack these eggs straight into this cold, still, we don't know what this thing is. I mean, scientists have agreed that they just cannot come up with a name for this thing. So we're just gonna crack our eggs into this. Whoa! Just be messy with it, you know what I mean? Just go crazy. Yep, okay. You know, if you do happen to get a shell in there, I saw one time, like a fun hack, is you can use the other shell as like a scoop to get it out. Because like if you put your grubby little fingers in there, you'll see it's slimy. You're not gonna get it. But somehow it knows its own shell, and it's like, oh, my own shell is visiting. And then before it knows it, its own shell has betrayed it by scooping that shell out of the egg, and you know, it causes a rift in the egg family. It's a whole thing. Now, I bet you all thought you were never going to see this again, but you were wrong. Here it is. Wait, you know what? I don't need this. I don't need this today. Y'all thought you were being clever and you thought you were going to use this tiny whisk, but not today. And I'll tell you why. That's what makes this whole thing cool. So then we're going to take about a tablespoon of butter, I'd say, like a nice healthy knob. How's that? Knobbing with all the muckety mucks. Does that speak to anyone out there? Knobbing with all the buckety bucks. Toss that in there. So yeah, it's a cold pan thing. And let's do some cooking, folks. So we're gonna bring it over to the burner. Turn it on. Now, this is gonna be like a fun little technique. So I am getting a spatula, this kind of spatula. And I'm just gonna start breaking up these eggs, stirring it in the pan over the heat. So the whole thing with this egg scramble is we're gonna cook it over, like in one way it's like cooking it over low heat, but I'm not on low, but you'll see what I'm about to do. So I'm just stirring this up right now. And you notice I didn't season it or nothing like that. I read somewhere that if you put salt before you cook it, sometimes it'll draw out the moisture, and maybe it'll sort of break down the egg in a way that you don't want, or it'll make it a little watery or something like that. So this is how we're doing today. This is how I love my scrambled eggs, because they turn out super creamy. And this is something like a risotto. If you all know about risotto, you know that you tend to it, you don't leave it, you like constantly stir it for a while. This is only gonna take 2 hours to cook these 4 eggs, just 2 hours. Just kidding. It's gonna take probably about 3 minutes to come together. But what you wanna do is you wanna constantly stir it as the butter is melting in there, right? And then once you see some of the curds start to form, I don't see it yet, but I'll let you know, you're gonna take your thing off the heat like this and cook. So it's not happening yet, but I'll show you in a second. So we're just gonna be here for a little bit because that's the name of the game with this dish. But when I tell you it yields the most luxurious, creamy eggs, your friends and family are going to plots when they eat it, because it's just so divine and luxurious. And that's sort of what we're all about here at Ben's Broadway Bistro, is luxury. Because it's Sunday and you should enjoy. So as I'm doing this, as I'm stirring these eggs, maybe I'll take a few last minute questions for the road as it all comes together.
Calla Marie wants to know, if you could live the life of a character from a musical, who would it be?
That's a great question. Who's got the best life in a musical? I don't know. All I can think of right now is Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, when he's singing that song about being rich. I wish I was rich. Okay, look, this is like almost happening. Let me have you get you in here for 1 second, Kyle. Okay, so y'all can see the curds are just starting to form. And as they are, you just slide it off the heat. It's okay. Yeah, see the heat? So you just slide it off, and you just do on and off the heat. The reason being, you don't want these to cook too fast, otherwise you're not going to get the silky texture, the silky nutmeg ganache. Oh my gosh, you guys, we didn't even talk about Drag Race. Did everybody watch Drag Race? How did everyone like RuPaul's Drag Race on Friday? It was fun, right? I thought it was super fun. Okay, ooh, it's really happening. I'm all over the place. Look at this. See how the curds are starting to form? When I stir real quick, I can see some of the curds starting to come together. So I take it off the heat, right? And it's still cooking because the pan, well, we can't call it a pan. Scientists haven't agreed, but it's called. The thing is still hot. So you see the curds starting to come together like this? See? But we're not doing it over the heat. It's a low and slow deal. You guys, this pays off. Trust me. Okay. I didn't know y'all were going to be into the whimsy. Oh, look, Kyle's got his whimsy socks on too. Okay, whoop, right back on the heat. So, you guys, it's real quick. It comes together quick. It's not on the heat for long. And you know what? I got to tell you, if you don't like your eggs like this, if you like your eggs like hard and overdone and well done, not overdone, but like well done, beautiful. Do them like that. That's exactly right. If that's how people in your family like it, do it like that. But look, it's really almost coming together. This is how I like my eggs. Super creamy and soft. And folks, if you were extra, just like me, this would be the time to put a little dollop of cream cheese in there. Can you imagine? Not only cream cheese, but like an herb cream cheese, please. Like a scallion cream cheese, please. That would really be off the chain. Look, y'all, this is almost done. I don't think this needs much more heat. And some of y'all don't like eggs as loose as this, but I really do. I think they're so creamy and delish. We're gonna give them one more blast on the heat. One quick blast. Okay? Ooh, but they're super, super creamy. Okay, we're gonna turn off the heat because they're gonna finish cooking right now in the pan. And then look what I'm gonna do, folks. Guess where this is going? Right in the trash. Just kidding. This is going right in here. Okay, you see what's going on? You see how we're playing this today? Well, really, we're playing at this. This is what we're playing at. We're playing at breakfast. Okay? Ding, 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 ding. Okay. We're going to combine, stir to combine. Ooh, you guys. Oh my gosh. Yum. What did we call this? Scramble Express? It's the sound of scramble?
Scramble. People also are saying, a lot of people are saying the poor guy's head is scrambled.
Why am I not surprised? I knew I could count on y'all. I really did. Okay, so I didn't say it was going to be pretty. If you're looking for something more pretty and simple, you just do the eggs and you garnish with the chives and you put it on a piece of toast or something like that. Mwah, mwah, just delicious. I am more of a extra sort of monster type, so I put that stuff in there. But I mean, can you imagine this bite? These caramelized onions, these peppers, the bacon with the egg. It's perfect. Now, for the finishing touch, folks, plate. No! Can you imagine? Oh, bummer, that would suck. We're gonna put this plate here. Okay, let's get a nice... Ooh, that sound is gonna light you guys up, isn't it? What do y'all think about this sound? Oh, you guys are gonna go nuts for that. I know you will. Oh, I'm so weird. Okay. Now, get your grubby little fingers. Are you ready? Oh, I wish we could slow this down in slow motion. Bow, 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 bow. I mean, this is what dreams are made of. Come on. Okay? Okay, it needs one more thing. Oh my gosh. Blueberries. Get yourself, not a pint of blueberries. Get yourself a gallon of blueberries. I love blueberries. Okay. A little for the side. Okay. How's that? Ooh. Or anything else. Maybe a little salad or some sides, some fruit or some toast. Okay. It's the reckoning. Y'all, this was so fun. This was really, really fun. I'm just gonna let this cool off. Whoa, a little bit more. This is what happens when you put blueberries all over your plate. This has been super fun. I hope you guys make yourself a delicious, simple Sunday scramble. Although you can make it on any day of the week. It doesn't have to be Sunday. But it is delicious. You know what I'm just realizing in this moment? I didn't really season the eggs. The time to season the eggs, remember when I was telling you to put the cream cheese in the eggs? That would have been when to season the eggs. So I'm a little what am I gonna do now? Although I sort of think it's gonna be fine. I'll let you know in 1 second. But that's when you wanna do a little salt, a little pepper, maybe your everything but the bagel seasoning, okay. So you guys have a fabulous week. If you make a simple scramble, tag me in it. I would love to see. Let's see how we did. Oh, there goes the scallion, a chive. Oh my. Oh my. It's so luxurious. Super creamy. Like even without the cream cheese, the eggs are really creamy. And the bacon is salty and it's rich and the peppers are sweet and they have a bite to them. They're not overdone, they have a bite. And the chives add a freshness that you couldn't have gotten without them. And the blueberries are a lovely touch as well. Ooh, they're really good. So that's it, folks. That's a simple scramble. That is the sound of scramble. So have a fabulous week. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I'll see you next time on Ben's Broadway Bistro.